All right, it's time for the news.
If you're tired of the same old news,
What more do you want?
I want the truth.
You're hearing it. Strap yourselves in, folks.
never fear.
What's the dealio?
Part of life is learning to let things go.
We've got news moms can use.
What was that name again? I missed that.
News moms can use.
Brought to you by Pediatric Dental Group of Colorado, creating positive and rewarding dental visits for kids of all ages since 1977.
This is news moms can use, and we at Channel Mom pick our news stories based on what we think moms want or need to hear. Not everybody does that. They want to sell you the soap and the commercials, but they don't necessarily give you the news that's going to help your life or that you're going to be interested in, and we've got some great stories today. I want to briefly say, I've had people point out to me that sometimes when I talk about my daughter, Georgia, I'm like, whoa, she's done incredible things for me this week. And when I talk about my son, who's a teenager, I'm talking about, this is how I had to discipline my son this week. Love them both. They're incredible children. They both do very well, and, I adore them both. So let's just let everybody know that.
Give everyone equal airtime.
Exactly. And not just negative versus positive. All right. There's hope for mothers of autistic kids. Katie Couric featured the incredible journey of Jacob Barnett and his mom, Christine. When her son was an infant, Christine was told that he was autistic and may never talk or tie his shoes. But she says that she saw a spark in him. In fact, she later wrote a book with that title. By 3.5, and Daniel, you'll find this interesting because I know you have some relatives who have autism. By 3.5, this little boy had taught himself to read, but it did not stop there. When visiting a planetarium at the age of 3, the professor asked a difficult question about complicated concepts in physics, and Jacob raised his hand to answer the question correctly. Jacob has an IQ higher than Einstein's. Lord knows how they know Einstein's IQ, but I guess we were measuring it back then. He has an IQ higher than Einstein's, a photographic memory, and he taught himself calculus in just 2 weeks. Maybe you can come teach my family. Actually, my husband's a math major, so he knows calculus. He has worked as a paid researcher and a teacher. He's 14. Many think he is in line to win the Nobel Prize. In her book, The Spark, Christine, his mother, writes about raising her autistic son. So if you have folks in your life who are autistic or mothers that you know that are raising autistic children, or if you're a mom raising an autistic child, first of all, God bless you. I know there can be some challenges there, but second of all, you might check out this book, The Spark. Okay, under the Go Watch This Video section, the Arizona Cardinal rookies, Dan, you can correct me on these pronunciations if I get them wrong. Patrick Scott, Jamal Johnson Webb, Earl Watford, Dan Giordano, and Jonathan Cooper joined a girl named Bethany for musical accompaniment while she sang Taylor Swift's Trouble during a recent visit to Phoenix Children's Hospital because this little girl was sick. And these guys got behind her, huge guys, tiny little girl, singing along Trouble with her, and we've got a little sound of it. Okay, it just makes me smile listening to it. Go look it up. Go look it up. Dan, what did we find it under this morning? Was it Arizona Cardinals or what was it?
I just Google searched it, but I think the link came up on AOL.
On AOL, yeah. Go look at it because it'll make you smile, make your kids smile, make you realize what a good thing it is to reach out to people who are struggling more than you are.
Oh, and they were having fun.
They were hilarious. One guy kept his back to the camera like the whole time. But he was playing an instrument. He was singing. He was doing a turnaround thing. I don't know what it was about. But, okay, very quickly, if you're a golfing person, here's a way for you to golf. Good time to golf. Looks good out. And help out a good cause locally. It's Open Arms Golf Tournament, Saturday, June 15th. It's to help the Open Arms Food Bank, which feeds around 500 people a month in our area. It's all operated locally out of the Church for All Nations in Littleton, Colorado. I did try to seek their contact information last night, and I haven't heard from them. But I think if you just look up Church for All Nations in Littleton, Colorado, you can sign up for the Open Arms Golf Tournament and help them out. I mean, it's a great chance to get out and golf. I don't think it's going to be super expensive, and you're going to be helping feed people locally who are struggling. So I urge you to go sign up for that. My friend Val is behind it, and she's just about the most delightful person in all of her 4'10" or 4'11"
I need to meet Val. Have I met
You've met Val. She's darling.
Okay.
Val Lopez. All right, and now for the most important story of the day. Apparently, men are not big fans of red lipstick, Shell.
Oh, I like it, but I think there's a certain age where you can't wear it anymore.
No, it looks harsh.
Yeah.
But I think they don't even necessarily like it on younger women. They did a little survey which apparently confirmed a long-held opinion that men might think that a woman is trying too hard if she wears red lipstick. They say they would be messy to kiss and it might stain a guy's clothes.
I didn't know they thought of that.
Do you think about the color of lipstick your girlfriend's wearing, Dan?
Can't say that that's ever crossed my mind.
Okay. All right.